viewers, welcome to JSM. In this lecture, we are going to discuss the types of redox reactions. In the previous lectures, we have discussed what is a redox reaction and what is an oxidizing agent, reducing agent and all those things. So here we are going to start types of redox reactions. Majorly we have combination redox reactions, decomposition redox reactions, displacement redox reactions and disproportionation and comproportionation redox reactions. In this lecture we discuss two types of redox reactions. The first one is the combination redox reactions. Okay, combination redox reactions. What is a combination? See, the name itself indicating combination redox reaction means the reaction in which two or more species, okay, two or more species combine to form one molecule is called as combination redox reaction. Okay, a reaction in which two or more species combine to form a new molecule is called combination redox reaction, CRR. Okay, and here one condition is essential that at least one of the reactant, one or more, no problem, but at least one reactant must be in the elemental form. Okay, let us see a general example. Suppose A plus B are combining to give C. Okay, so this is a general redox reaction. Okay, so here A or B, at least one must be in the elemental form or both can be in the elemental form. Then only this reaction is considered as a combination redox reaction. Let us see with example. Suppose here we have carbon. When this reacted with O2, it gives CO2 gas. Okay, so here in this one, in the elemental form, oxidation state is 0. That already we discussed how to assign oxidation state in the previous lectures. And here, carbon oxidation state is +4 and oxygen oxidation state is -2. See here, what happened here in this reaction? Elemental carbon, 0 oxidation state. 0 to +4 it is changing. So this is undergoing oxidation. So this is undergoing oxidation. And what about this oxygen? 0 to -2 means its oxidation state is decreasing. So that's why this is undergoing reduction. Yes or no? So what is a redox reaction? The reaction which involves both oxidation and reduction, that is simply called as redox reaction. Okay, the definition already we discussed. So here one is undergoing oxidation, another one is undergoing reduction. So it is a redox reaction. And see here, both the reactants are in the elemental form. Okay, so this is one reaction. Let us take another example here. Suppose this is the general example number 1. Okay, so this is the general equation. And let us take another example. CH4, methane, when react with oxygen we get CO2 plus H2O. Okay, if we balance this we get 2 moles of water molecule and here we get 2 moles of oxygen. Okay, see in this reaction, what is the oxidation state of carbon here? -4, hydrogen is +1 and oxygen elemental form 0 oxidation state. And here carbon +4, oxygen is -2. Here hydrogen same +1, oxygen is -2. See here what is happening? Carbon oxidation state changed from -4 to +4. So this is undergoing oxidation. Carbon is undergoing oxidation here. And look at the oxygen, 0 oxidation state to -2. Okay, so means it is undergoing reduction, decrease in the oxidation state. Okay, so this is a redox reaction and here we have one reacting species in the elemental form. So that's why this is a combination redox reaction. Clear? See in this reaction both are in the elemental form. Here Oh, at least only one is in the elemental form. Okay, what is the condition? At least one reactant must be in the elemental form, then only that is considered as the combination redox reaction. Clear? If you take one more example here, magnesium, when react with nitrogen, we get magnesium nitride. Magnesium nitride we get. See here, magnesium and nitrogen both are in the elemental form, so that's why their oxidation state is 0. And here magnesium oxidation state is +2 and nitrogen oxidation state is -3. So if you balance this reaction, here we get 3 moles of magnesium. So here what is happening? See, magnesium 0 to +2, so that's why it is undergoing oxidation. And what about the nitrogen? It is changing from 0 to -3, means that is undergoing reduction. Okay, so this is a combination redox reaction. Right? Now let us discuss the decomposition redox reactions. Now let us discuss the second type of redox reaction, that is decomposition redox reactions. Decomposition redox reaction, they are opposite to the combination redox reactions. See here in this one, the reaction in which a molecule dissociates into 2 or more species is called as decomposition redox reaction. DRR means, simply I am writing like that. Okay, the reaction in which a molecule dissociates to form 2 or more species. Combination reaction means the reaction in which 2 or more species combine to form a new molecule. Here a molecule is breaking into 2 or more species. So here the essential condition is that at least one of the formed species, 2 or more, whatever may be the number of products formed, at least one of the formed species must be in the elemental state, then only that is considered as decomposition redox reaction. Best examples, if you take water molecule, it dissociates to form hydrogen plus oxygen. Okay, so if you take this one, if you balance this in this way, so 2 moles of water gives 2 moles of H2 plus 1 mole of O2 gas. See here, what is the oxidation state of hydrogen here? +1. What is the oxidation state of oxygen? -2. Here what is the oxidation state of hydrogen? 0. Here oxygen is also 0. See here in this reaction, see, hydrogen +1 to 0 means it is undergoing reduction. So no, +1 to 0, oxidation state is reduced, so that's why reduction. And see here, oxygen -2 to 0, oxidation state of oxygen is increasing, so that's why that is undergoing oxidation. Okay, so this is a redox reaction. Yes or no? One is undergoing reduction, another species is undergoing oxidation, and in this one, see, 2 are present in the elemental state. So whatever it may be, what is the condition? At least one of the formed species must be in the elemental state. Here 2 are in the elemental state, no problem. Clear? Next, another example here, if you take KClO3 dissociate to give KCl plus O2. It is a gas, it is a solid, it is also a solid. If we balance this, 2 moles of KClO3 gives 2 moles of KCl plus 3 moles of O2. See here in this reaction, potassium is in the +1 oxidation state, chlorine is +5, and oxygen oxidation state is -2. And here potassium +1 as it is, and chlorine -1, oxygen 0 oxidation state. See here what is happening, chlorine +5 to -1, oxidation state is reduced, so it is undergoing reduction. And look at the oxygen, -2 to 0 means its oxidation state is increased, so that's why it is undergoing oxidation. So this is a redox reaction, and one of the product is in the elemental state, yes or no? So this decomposition reaction is a decomposition redox reaction because one of the formed species in the elemental state. Okay, clear? So at least one is the essential condition. If two or more is also in the elemental form, no problem. Okay, and here we have another very important thing here is that remember that all decomposition reactions are not redox reactions. Okay, all decomposition reactions are not redox reactions. Very important point this one. Okay, so don't think that any decomposition reaction is redox reaction, not like that. Best example here we have is that calcium carbonate, this dissociate to form calcium oxide plus CO2. Okay, calcium oxide plus CO2. See here, calcium is in the +2 oxidation state, carbon oxidation state here is that +4, oxygen is in -2. Here calcium +2, oxygen -2, carbon +4, oxygen -2. See here, both the reactant side and product side, every element has in the same oxidation state. No one is undergoing oxidation and none of the element is undergoing reduction. So that's why it is not a redox reaction, yes or no? Both reactant side and product side is same oxidation state, calcium, carbon and oxygen. So that's why it is not a redox reaction, but this is a decomposition reaction. Okay, clear? So redox decomposition reactions are different and normal decomposition reactions are different. Clear? So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel if you like our videos to support us. In the next lecture we discuss one of the most important type, that is disproportionation and comproportionation reactions. Thank you.